Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris. Yes, I am back. Anyway, today is September 4th. Hopefully, you guys all had a very good summer. The reason why I'm back is we got NFL coming up this weekend. So, we're going to talk about that here for week one. Like I said, hope you guys all have been doing very good. And like I said, try to do some videos a little bit more consistently with NFL and NBA coming back here in just about a month. So, definitely look out for those videos. So, once again, if you're new here, hit that sub button. Would love for you guys to stick around. Appreciate it as well, and also hit that like button as well. So, yeah, if you guys do want to come join us, like I said, we're going to talk about week one here in the video. If you do would like to get my own personal picks for Fanduel or DraftKings lineups, it's only going to be $10 per week. Also, if you guys do want to get in on monthly or season pass, definitely let me know. Season pass does include single game lineups. The other subscriptions do not. So if you do want all the, like I said, single games, definitely sign up for that season pass. If you have any information, like I said, just hit us up on our Twitter, which is going to be right here, KNA Mafia, um, Public, Chris Anthony NBA One. Like I said, we will have that link down there in the comment section below for you guys. Click on the Twitter link, and then, like I said, message us. We'll get you guys all set up on some NFL. Would love to have you. Like I said, had some pretty good success in the past. So yeah, so we got a big one here. We're not going to go through every single game in depth. Some of them suck. Some of them, cash games, GPPs. We'll kind of get into it. So, the first one here we have is Minnesota and the New York Giants. Let's go look at the total here. We have a 41.5 and a 1.5 spread by Minnesota. So, not expecting too much offense in this one. There are obviously some pretty good plays here, like Daniel Jones in a GPP. I don't mind sending it like a little giant stack because a lot of people just don't think the Giants are going to do a lot this year. So, maybe, but that's definitely a long shot. Like I said, if you're doing GPPs, you're definitely going to do that. Aaron Jones, I think he's going to go in cash games as well. I think he's going to get some pretty good usage here, definitely from Sam Darnold thrown to him in the backfield. So I do like Jones at only 6,800. You do have Justin Jefferson, Sam Darnold's thrown to him, so I don't know what you want to do with that information. Um, and then obviously on the Giants side, if you are going to be stacking, obviously Neighbors is going to be one of the main guys to be looking at. Waddell Robertson, we saw him a couple times last year, didn't do too bad. And they got Bellinger as well for the Giants. So are any of these guys a must-have? No, I think Aaron Jones is probably the only one that I'd really consider, unless you're doing, like I said, a GPP stack. Same thing here with Pittsburgh and Atlanta. Low total here. We have 41.5, Atlanta by 3.5. So, like I said, if you're doing another GPP, I don't mind looking at like a Russell Wilson stack. I don't think a lot of people are going to have him. Projected him for under like 3 or 4% ownership in GPPs. So you could look at him, like I said, um, him and Pickens or something like that. But overall, nothing too crazy out of this game. Um, Fearmouth, maybe him. He gets into it, and also as we know, Russell Wilson did like his tight ends back in the day with Jimmy Graham and Luke Wilson as well. I think that's who it was. So we definitely give Pat a little bit of a look. Besides that, not too into it. You could look at the Pittsburgh defense in this one if you want to go that way. Carolina and New Orleans. We have a 41.5 and New Orleans by 4. So Carolina is my team, and man, it was absolute terrible watching them last year. So I do think it's going to be still a kind of a low scoring game. I do think Carolina's going to be under 20 points. But Bryce Young did look good in his first time. You got to remember he has a little bit better of an offensive line. Nothing too crazy, but a little bit better. Still kind of the same offense for him though. Kind of like we had last year, Adam Thielen, and then a couple new guys that we got from the draft. We got Mingo again. He was kind of disappointing last year, but then we got Xavier. I think he's our rookie, right, from South Carolina. I think so. But anyway, not much going on there. Like I said, you can definitely look at the New Orleans Saints defense in this one. Um, just not much, honestly. Maybe a New Orleans stack, but fading this game for the most part. New England, Cincinnati, not really feeling this one much. Like I said, you can go look at the running back here. Um, where we at here? Zach Moss. Maybe you can look at him, see if he's going to do anything. But overall, not really into that game. Houston, Indiana. This is definitely going to be a cashy game. A lot of people are going to have this game for obvious reasons. Houston, Indiana, we have a 48.5 and a 3 spread, so this one's going to be pretty popular. CJ, Anthony Richardson. If you're doing multiple lineups, I would definitely be stacking both these guys with their respective wide receivers, but ownership is so far looking pretty high on these guys. So same thing as Mixon and Taylor. I would take Mixon at the smaller price tag. I mean, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs, Pittman. Like I said, just pick and choose who you want here. I think it should be pretty good overall for these guys. So if you're doing straight up, like I said, cash games, Taylor, Stroud, Richardson, those guys are going to be very chalky. Tennessee and Chicago don't really have much. You can look at Caleb Williams. You can do a DJ Moore, Keenan Allen stack if you would like to do something like that. I'm not really into it. Jacksonville and Miami. I think this is going to be a pretty good one. We have a 48.5 and Dolphins by 3.5. So once again, Tua. I do like Trevor Lawrence here at only 7,400. I think he's in a pretty solid spot. Both those guys, like I said, definitely can look at. And then we got Devon. I forgot how to say his name. Arcane? I forgot. But anyway, as we know, this dude was explosive last year at times. And then you got Mostard as well. Wide receiver, you obviously got Tyreek Hill. Jalen Waddle should be back. And then a couple of these other guys should be good as well. Gabe Davis, Kirk. But the main guy that I'm looking at here for a tight end definitely going to be Evan Ingram at 6,200. I think Lawrence is going to get him get him a touchdown for sure. So I do like Evan Ingram. Good little stack there with a more popular place for sure. Buffalo's going to be very popular in cash games. I think Josh Allen is your safest pick for obvious reasons. And then like I said, these wide receivers is a little different here for Buffalo without Diggs. Curtis Samuel, I love that dude. He's definitely, like I said, an ex-Carolina Panther. I could see him having a very good game here at only 5,200. We got Shakir as well and Keon Coleman, which I said not the biggest NFL guy when it comes to this, but it looks like he's going to be one of the main guys up there. I didn't look at the roster yet, so I don't know what's going on with Marquez Van Scantling. Anticipated. So I mean, if he's in there, obviously we know what he can do as well. So should be a good one there with Buffalo. Let's see what other games I'm looking for. You can maybe do a GPP with Gardner Minshew, Devontae Adams with Las Vegas, Dallas, Prescott. Could look at him, but it's only a 41, I think. Tampa Bay, I got a couple Tampa Bay guys I don't mind. Don't mind looking at Chris Godwin at only 5,600 as a cheaper option than Mike Evans. And like I said, he's good in all options. We got Rachaad White. Once again, another guy that I like. I don't think he'll have a ton of ownership here, but I don't mind looking at him here. And then you could do a little Baker Mayfield GPP if you wanted to. Jaden Daniels, we'll see. Have to see how that goes. Might put him in there in one or two GPPs. And I think the game that's going to have the most ownership here is going to be the Rams and the Detroit Lions here. We do have it's a late game. They have a 50 total and a 3.5. So I think a lot of people are probably going to save their quarterback for either like Allen or they're going to go to the main guys with Goff or Stafford in this one in cash games. And yeah, I mean, what can I say? I mean, it's the highest total of the night. Um, like I said, these dudes are all in play. Just pick and choose who you're looking for. Get the right things. We got St. Brown. We saw how he did last year. Is Puka going to play? Like I said, these are been on here for a little bit. He'll be ready to go. Okay, so yeah, so he's going to be good. We got Cup as normal. Cup's only 7,000. We know how he's been in the past, but obviously with Puka in there, it's brought him down a little bit. But got to look at him. Jameson Williams, another guy to look at. Tutu Atwell, you can see him maybe in a deep GPP, might get you a touchdown. And then tight ends, like I said, don't know for sure what's going on here, but if Sam Laporta, Tyler Higbee, especially Sam Laporta, could be a pretty good spot. We saw how he was last year, one of the main guys, and very consistent as well. But he is 8,000, so I do like Ingram a little bit more here. So let's say I am building a cash game lineup here. Like I said, I really do think Josh Allen is probably one of your main guys to look at if you don't want to go and spend that much. Like I said, Anthony Richardson, CJ, they're pretty good, and I even don't mind going to Trevor Lawrence in like I said, in cash games. Um, Wide receivers, like I said, Ricard White is one of my favorites that I'm looking at. Joe Mixon's pretty solid as well. Um, Tony Pollard, only at 6'3", could have a couple. We know how he was. So a couple guys like that. Wide receiver area, um, just depends on what you're looking for. You got Tyreek Hill, main dude, Cup. But like I said, these, if you are stacking with, yeah, I'm so sorry. If we are going Buffalo, like I said, I honestly don't mind going Samuel. I think he'll be a good little spot there. Tight end, like I said, Ingram for sure, and just like I said, fill it out from there. Kind of just depends on who you're liking there. But a couple guys that I like, but there's so many ways to go here in week one. Like I said, Buffalo stack, Detroit, LA stack, Indiana, Houston stack. Like I said, I don't even mind where are they at? Like a Tampa Bay mini stack, like that's not bad either. So and then yeah, so anyway, that is mostly it. Quicker little video for you guys. If you guys have any questions, definitely hit us up on Twitter or X, is what it's called now. Like I said, that our link will be in the comment section below of this video. Just hit that, and it will send you to us. And like I said, you can message us on there about pricing or anything, or just questions in general. We will definitely help out as much as we can. So we do have our single game tomorrow here on the channel. We do like to do a buy-in for everybody. Basically, the buy-in, everybody buys in, let's say, for example, $70 each. And then at the end of it, we put in the lineups. And then at the end of it, like I said, we do split the winnings between everybody. And it's just a good way for people to get exposure to those big tournaments. Sometimes, you guys may not be able to do that. But this is a good way to buy in and get exposure. And like I said, we do split all the ways evenly. And we've done this in the past, and we've won pretty good. I think NBA we won like $8,000, so everybody got to go home with like 12 or 1,300 bucks. So if you guys are interested in that, like I said, the buy-ins, we are doing that tomorrow for Thursday night. There's a ton of money, so if you're interested in a buy-in and more information on that, like I said, hit us up on Twitter. So all right, once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. It's been a while. If I was a little slow, like I said, I apologize. It's just been a while since I've done some videos. So yeah, all right, guys. You guys have a good one. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys next time.